Welcome in, builders. Today we're going to take a look at the demo for Final Fantasy XVI with the newest NVIDIA drivers. I will have in my description of the video the specs of my machine, so if you'd like to compare and see how this might run on yours, you can see what I'm running and then kind of make some judgment calls there. I let the game pretty much pick the settings that it wanted when it loaded in, so it defaulted to Ultra, which did include the super resolution, so that's the NVIDIA DLSS3. I'm not the hugest fan of these settings, but I'm just going to let it ride with whatever it decided. I did notice that it was using a lot of my card's power. Normally I run NVIDIA broadcasts to hide my background here, but it was too much. It lagged out because too much of the card was being used for the game, and it couldn't handle the AI needed to do background removal. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. You do want your video card to be using its full oomph. So we're just going to use the blur background, and if that's too annoying, I can always remove it in future videos. I did come in here and tell it that for frame rate, I game on a 144 hertz monitor, so I just went ahead and set it to that so that we're not trying to push ourselves to frame rates that aren't going to be useful for what I'm viewing. Other than that, we're in 1440, and that is what I'm going to record it in. And I have fiddled with the sound settings a bit. The voices seem just really quiet to me. So I have turned up, I've kind of readjusted things so our voices should be a lot louder than they are by default. The plan for today is I think we're going to try to just play through the full demo of the early game. I think there might be like a late game fight you can jump into. I'm less interested in that. And we'll see how it is. This is more of an action game than it is the traditional Final Fantasy RPG. That's not something I don't ever play, but it's not something that I'm super into. So, you know, I play like Monster Hunter, for example, as an action game. So I do like them, but I will not claim any amazingness. So I've only loaded in far enough just to test settings and make sure things were running. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game, and we'll see what Final Fantasy XVI has to offer for us. All right, yep, my settings are all good. And you can pick between story focused and action focused. I have heard that there's a hard mode, but you have to beat the game to unlock it, which is a little unfortunate. I have seen complaints that maybe the game's easy, so it would be nice if they just had that unlocked from the beginning if people want to do that. Other than that, not changing anything else there. Let's go.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
A little Freak versus Phoenix action here. A little fire on fire, friendly fire. I do kind of feel the 30 FPS on this. Maybe that's just me. I'm so used to playing it higher. I do know, just like I said, I loaded in just briefly to test settings. We have kind of like a little on-rails thing here to do at the beginning. Hopefully none of my controller presses come through. I do have Xbox controller I'm playing on. I do not like playing action games on keyboard and mouse. And it's right below where I keep my mic, so hopefully we're not going to get any of those come through, or at least not too badly. It is a bit of a clicky, old school wired controller, so my preference. Hair detail's looking pretty nice, I have to say. That's usually an area where games blur up really bad. And is it really Final Fantasy if you don't have nice hair? Year of the Realm 873. The Nisa Defile. The something Republic. It's the same haircut I do. His looking a little better.
Soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that?
Oh, we got Soken as the composer.
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
OG Fox is our localization. He was the head localization for Final Fantasy XIV. Producer
Focus,
Naoki
Wyvern.
Yoshida, legend himself.
You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Use L to move and right to move camera. Yep, we got it. Camera speed's a little on the low side. Press start anytime. Go to the main menu, gameplay configuration settings, camera. Right.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Very on rails, it seems, for our tutorial here.
Time to move.
Alright, now we can actually move. I may have to up this camera speed a little bit. That feels slow if we're going to be doing action combat, but maybe it's different in
Just in
combat.
time.
Republican Army frontline. Chocobo Cavalry. Always love that.
These iron blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
Got a little bit of a hothead here. Zenitra.
Quickly! Move! What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Ironblood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Oh wow, that was a quick one. Game's already over, guys.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
So how do we fit into
The front
this?
lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
We're here after, I think he said Shiva's dominant. So not the side we've just been watching. All right, A for jump. Camera, yep. Feels pretty smooth so far, I have to say. Haven't got any like slowdowns or anything.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Dalmex finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
Never disappoints with their cinematics, that's for sure.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
She's right on top of us.
It's so hard to run across that. I keep looking for like an extra run button. I guess you can't really go much quicker than this through here.
Anytime, Wyvern.
Oh, we just don't like that way? Okay.
You're just gonna stand there?
How many times can we almost get squished in a row?
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Yeah, I don't think he made it if that actually hit him. Squishy, squishy there.
Little Clive!
13 summers earlier, Year of the Realm 860. Russellith, Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
2 arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery. Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Alright. Press X to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. Okay. Alright.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Press Y to cast fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies at a great distance. Right?
Excellent.
We can just kind of spam that.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
I like the details on his armor there.
On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Lord Rossfield. Evading. Right bumper to evade enemy attacks. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making them susceptible to a counter using X or Y. Alright.
Come on! Try to evade my attacks.
Okay. Alright.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
The Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press B to swiftly close to the target. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift. Okay, so okay, and okay.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Alright. Consumables. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumable items can be assigned to the D-pad via the Items tab, the quick menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu.
That'll have to do for now.
Fully restored. There you go.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
All right, this will be on the test.
Boy, make proof of your strength.
Breaking an opponent's will. The will gauge indicates the opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they're vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Easy enough. Staggering your enemies. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use right trigger and X to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted to Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix. Alright. Was that it? Okay. I guess that's just one quick attack there.
My own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner.
Okay, yeah, I mean, very basic at the moment, but feels pretty good. Feels pretty responsive, but at the same time, like, it's not floaty.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye. Bested at last.
It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
Okay, maybe step siblings.
Flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Didn't inherit the power.
We should join them.
How does that work exactly? He's got some magnets on there. Nice chocobo. Head armor, always important on your mount.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
At least his dad's not a dick to him.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Felt kind of symbolic there that there were so many people and then it was just these two left alone, essentially. Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down the left stick and trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a symbol.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Alright. Hello. Thank you for your hard work. I just swing. Okay, can't just randomly swing my weapon. My RPG instincts are kicking in. I feel like I need to check for like hidden chests. The follow camera feels okay.
You could learn a thing or two from them.
Not after they've been burned to cinders by the Phoenix's flames.
Would that it was so simple.
Okay, I can jump, but I don't seem to have an interact button yet.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
I know! I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades!
Ooh, that felt pretty good. Okay, just auto kind of hop on there.
Nothing down there but rats and rogues, my lord.
Oh, rats and rogues. That actually sounds like a good guild name.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
What are you? Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed in the Items tab of the main menu.
Get this stuff unpacked
Got a
before the
potion.
Duchess goes for our heads.
Right you are.
Okay, so at
all
least
the crystals are accounted for.
At least for now, it seems like the things we can pick up are highlighted in blue, maybe?
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Okay, we've seen them make, like, water out of that.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. You was lucky to be born in your father's dominion.
Bearer.
Very lucky, as
He
I
had that same
remind him every
tattoo.
day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Okay, so whatever a bearer is, they are not treated well. So this must be something to do with the icons or magic or something. Although the little kid is the inheritor of Phoenix, and they like him.
I think someone's hungry.
What we got here? Oh, interesting. So rather than a well, that's kind of cool.
I'm having my bearer filled with well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvests down again, apparently.
Okay. So he is also tattooed.
Best fill our bellies while we
He
can.
can use crystal magic,
You
maybe?
make an handsome pair. We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
What we got up here? Oh, yep. Hello.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Oh, you. I do feel like, almost like I need another speed of running. Maybe that's just me and impatience.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Okay, a nice little, like,
Where's
garden.
Joshua?
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Okay, so they're definitely, like, able to use magic. Give. More potions, okay. Joshua. There's Mean Mom. Hold on, guys. Let me just check this corner quick before we get too far. And hello, work. Work shirking gardener.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hello, brother.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
I have to say the hair effects are really good. Being able to blow around the wind a little bit, it's not just a solid texture there.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Probably getting in trouble for letting him out. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort. Use A to access them and then hold right trigger to push or pull with all of your might.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Seems like a pretty cool dad.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes.
I really like the character design of his armor with the red overcoat on the black chainmail. Looks really nice. Active Time Lore. Hold to access the Active Time Lore feature, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. Active Time Lore can be viewed during most cutscenes, can be accessed later. Oh, okay. Okay, so we could actually come in here and we could read through these. Yeah, why not? Rosalith Castle. Situated at the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. The architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, the Rosalith as its capital. Rosalia was originally formed a coalition of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwin Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in a bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further west in the midst of the boiling sea. Okay, so it seems like we need that crystal to push back the blight, or to stop the blight. Elwin Rosfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, the father of Clive and Joshua. Loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he puts to good use after quelling the rebellions of the Northern Territories. Also known, the Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Haran, the Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, its capital at Krieg Lost. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from the volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been subject to a long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighboring dynasty of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. The Mother Crystals, enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisaria. They are the source of all of the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on for their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For those reasons, the great nations have sprung up around each of the Mother Crystals and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Alright, that's an okay system. I don't mind that. I wonder how context sensitive that will be. I want us to go somewhere. Retire to my chambers. Not that way. Sorry, guys. I definitely know where my bedroom is. Hang on. Can we go in the other way? Ooh, and we can talk to you
We
again.
drew the Iron Blood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the Duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Anything we can do over here? Or maybe it just leads us basically to the same place. Oh, nice lighting effect there. Holy moly, that is bright. That is really bright. My goodness. Well, that's a good effect. That's a really good effect. Nothing special up here. Hello.
No messages, my lord.
Oh, thank you. It's calling it a night. Don't mind me.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place.
And yet you are mean to Clive.
You have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, she seems like she's gonna be trouble.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
Interesting. I wonder if she's a political prisoner or a hostage exchange.
The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in.
My lady.
Good night, Clive.
So, childhood friend or romantic interest?
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Seem like a nice couple guys.
And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
The world map displays the location indicated by glowing pins, currently available to Clive via fast travel. And so we're here, and I think we're heading to Stillwind. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted burrows. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and only sound that escapes this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the Deadlands to make the bog their home. We're pretty ringed in here where we can move. All right, so we're going to Phoenix, or the army is going to Phoenix Gate, which I don't know where it is, and we're going to attack the archipelago, so we must be sailing to the islands. Interesting. Okay, well, it obviously wants us to go to Stillwind. Nothing here, right? Stillwind, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports place them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one of the 5 timely accessories. For example, Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos into only using X. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped from the Gear tab. Okay, let's go peek at that. Main menu attributes. The Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Right, we have some stats. They don't really mean much to me at the moment. We have a sword, the Rosalind Oath. Upon joining the Ducal Army, all future shields receive a long sword that not only serves as a weapon, but also represents the oath they take to defend Rosaria and her people. The blade of this particular weapon is approximately a hand shorter than those used by most, making it suitable for a squire not yet fully grown. Rosarian Belt, designed for keeping one's trousers in place when stopping the head of an axe. Those expecting any discernible protection from this basic accessory will be sorely disappointed. We have some other spots. Looks like a bracer and some accessories. Apparently we're level 5. We have 50 ability points and we have 100 gil on us. The standard currency accepted throughout Balistria for the purchase of myriad of goods and services. Ability points, untapped potential earned by leveling up. These points can be used to purchase new iconic abilities. Very much like the 8-bit party here. Are we able to look at them? No. Photo mode. Yep. Alright. Gear menu. Gear and icons. The Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Okay. We have nothing here. Alright, so I think I remember these. These are essentially like, if the game's too hard for you, you can equip these and it'll make it easier. I probably don't need them, but I hope. But let's just see what they do. So, Ring of Timely Focus. Clearly the darkest of arts were employed in this ring's forging. Yet no matter its infernal provenance, it does effectively slow time, and that can prove very handy in staying alive. When equipped, time slows before an evadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with the Ring of Timely Evasion. Ring of Timely Evasion. Fleetness of foot requires lightning-quick reflexes, eagle-like vision, and razor-sharp focus, not to mention the calves of a puma. That or this convenient ring. When equipped, Clive will automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. Yeah, so that's like super easy mode. If there were a ring that transformed a novice swordsman's awkward jerks and jabs into a veritable dance of precisely executed flourishes, one might wonder why every knight in the realm doesn't have one of their own. Ring of Timely Strikes. When equipped, complex abilities can just be assigned to X. Ring of Timely Healing. There was once a hapless battle mage who oft found himself on the losing end of duels, for in the heat of combat he would forget to use his healing potions he carried with him. Fed up, he enchanted a ring to remind him to do just that. As he was a better mage than swordsman, the ring actually worked. It worked so well, in fact, that he could rarely even recall raising the vial to his lips. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. Potions will be used before high potions. Alright, I'm hoping I am not gonna need any of those, but time will tell. Hold on, let's look at the rest of the menus here. Abilities. Ability points can be spent in the Abilities tab to acquire new abilities, as well as upgrade existing ones. If you're unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there's no penalty for doing so. Thank goodness. In certain types of games, I don't mind having like full commitment to what you're doing, but on the other hand, just let me respec abilities so I can do what I want and don't feel like I have paralysis choice. Ability details. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Sword indicates damage. Magic? No, will indicates breaking will. Okay. A lot of room here for some reason. Maybe we're going to unlock more things. Phoenix Flames. Summon a fiery wing that deals damage and launch smaller enemies into the air. It costs 500 and we've already learned it. Phoenix Shift. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to close the gap. Yeah, we know that one. We don't have the points. Gotcha. All right, so we have these unlocked. Use Y to launch elementally aspected spell at the target. Use X while in the air to chain up to 3 consecutive attacks. Okay, so we could jump and then do a combo. Use X to strike an opponent. Use in succession up to 4 times. Use right bumper to swiftly move out of harm's way. A to jump. Can I unspec out of being able to jump? Precision dodge if we had 500 points. Magic burst. Use Y immediately after landing a melee attack to deliver a close range magic burst. It costs 300. We have 50 at the moment. So we actually could afford an upgrade here. Or 2. Hold Y to increase the potency of magic spell. Release to cast. Use A while in the air to kick off an enemy nearby, increasing jump height and duration. Use right bumper to recover immediately from being knocked down. Okay, that could be pretty good, especially when you're learning. Use right trigger to pull the attention of an enemy target. Oh, like a taunt. Okay. I assume that must mean we have party members we would want to protect, perhaps. Use X to imbue Clive's blade with fire. Release to unlock a powerful attack. Use A plus X while in the air to slice down. Okay, so that could be like jump, XXX, and then A plus X to like a finisher. Okay. Use A plus X to swiftly close in and attack a distant target. Alright, so we could afford a couple of these actually. I like the idea of this while I'm learning. 30, 40. Alright, let's learn that one. Oh, there's multiple levels. Okay. Okay, so we have this one, but it's not mastered. I see. Alright, so we have 35 left. So we'll grab this one. And we'll grab that one. Alright, so we're going to jump, and then jump again if they're a big boy, and then we're going to do some X's, and then an A plus X. That's the plan. What else we got? Main mission system tab. Yep. We'll hit a save. Just right over that. That was just my test. Yep. Good to go. We've seen the map. Journal. The journal tab contains information on main story progress as well as the current and completed side quests. Lost in the fog. Made by his father, the Archduke, to address reports of ever-spreading blight having driven a horde of goblins into Rosarian territory. Clive journeys to the swamps of Stillwind, accompanied by a pair of loyal shields of the duchy. Sunrise, sunset. As the duchy readies itself for war with the Iron Kingdom, its most bitter and long-standing rival, so does Clive prepare to do his duty as first shield of Rosaria to protect and serve his brother Joshua, the dominant of the Phoenix. Pride. In the year 860, and with the coming of spring, does Green once again return to the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. In the bailies of Rosaria Castle, men who have sworn their swords to their country train in anticipation of the coming conflict. And it is here that one young man in particular endeavors to prove himself worthy of the ones he loves. To kill a dominant. As dawn breaks over the Nice defile in the year 873 of the Valesthrian calendar, the armies of Dalmatia and the Iron Kingdom gather, and their icons, Titan of the Republic and Shiva of the Orthodoxy, make ready to take the field. Meanwhile, high above, a small party of branded assassins survey the battlefield like hawks in search of prey. The night burns red with the twin titans clash. Dressed in flame, they vie for dominance, one a beacon of hope, the other an aberration, an affront to the very laws of nature. There's no room in this world for both, for there can be only one icon of fire. Yeah, I thought that was a little weird. Okay, so we have some, like, current time and some past time quests. I don't know which one's technically the current time. Alright, so we can jump. Okay, I want to test this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
Okay, we can do...
Who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the blight.
We can do a dash. Also Phoenix dash, okay. Oh, okay, so right trigger brings up that flame attack. Gotcha.
believe that anyone used to live here. The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Okay, so are they literally calling out all the items with that giant blue, so I don't really have to search nook and crannies? We haven't really seen a chest yet, though. Oh no, not Dobby.
With me.
Use Y after striking an opponent with X to conjure a magical explosion that deals significant damage. Alright, so pop 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Not getting my Y I want there. Yeah. Okay, please give him a little more HP there. I can't even test my attacks.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Nothing interactable. I see you, Blue. We have a path that goes off that way. I'm going to assume this is the side path. Strength tonic. Okay. Oh, what button do we have our potions on? That may actually be kind of relevant. Items. The item tab contains a list of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Consumable items such as potions can be used at any time from this tab. Items can also be assigned shortcuts for quick access during gameplay. Selecting an item from the consumables list and press X to bring it up to the shortcut. After confirming where it should be assigned, press A to confirm the decision. Alright, so potion, high potion, stone skin. Alright, so add to shortcut. We can't do left. That must be saved for something. Okay, I'm just gonna save them for now. Hopefully we won't need them.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Okay, pretty dang linear here so far, I have to say.
There's more.
Okay, so after my fourth hit, I was able to actually do the magic thing. Alright, now try this. Some enemies drop gil or items on defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching the glittering icons. Oh. Okay. Feels pretty good on those combos. Ooh, a little finisher.
No match for a shield of Rosaria.
Hey. Did you just literally go through the hole? And I had to kick it down? Did see some blue somewhere in here. No strength tonic. I wonder how useful consumable buff items are. Some games are like required, some games are literally pointless. You never know which is which. Potion. We got some more goblins over here.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number is spells.
And
Oh,
what
no.
a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
You are... Okay, gotta remember right to dodge. My instinct tells me it's B. I must have been playing something recently that had B as the dodge button. So let's try our jumping thingamabob we unlocked here. So we want to do jump. We gotta actually hit somebody, I think. 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't do it. Too short. Okay, I do feel like I want this camera to just be sped up, though. Let's go see if I can do that. So I want you, camera. Go like 50% faster. Let's see how that feels. More. Way more, please. Okay, that feels a little bit better. I think there's also a way I can lock on. So that may also be one. Lock on is another one that I feel can be so hit or miss in games. Sometimes the lock-ons are just absolutely terrible. And you just end up not being able to see anything. We got a potion. Nothing I can get into up there. We have a map? We do. No. Okay. Not a useful map. Gotcha. This way?
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
I feel like you should probably just have your weapons out. I mean, we're already in active combat here.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it. He's the leader.
You know, because he's got the funny hat.
Take care of his followers first. Care to thin the herd?
As if you have to ask.
What is my lock-on button? Parry. Use X just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. Executing an iconic ability while time is slowed in this manner will slightly lower the ability's cooldown. Okay, good to know. That's not it. Okay, so it is kind of locking. I see what it's doing.
Not a graze, my lord. Be worthy of song, my lord. And stay down!
Nice.
And there was one.
Alright, big boy, what do you got?
Shit! Nope. He's invited a friend!
Even bigger boy.
On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes.
Alright, now we can try our combo. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts, will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their will. Breaking an enemy's will will stagger it, leaving it open to attack.
Founder, that's a swing and a half.
Okay, so bump, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I got black. Okay, we need potion. 1, 2, 3. Finish. No. Potential stagger. Enemies will become partially staggered when the will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening which combination attacks are easily landed. Flop. Stagger. Okay. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Deal extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during the time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses.
This should help. And then you're dead.
Unfortunately, other things on cooldown, so that's not much help. Okay, yeah, this feels pretty good. I'm happy to actually fight something that has some HP that I can actually, ouch, I can actually do something with.
Press the advantage.
Like funny punishment. Ouch. I need to stop trying to do the jump thing. I don't think this is a good encounter for that. Dang it, I unlocked it. I want to do it. Guy gets slain. Alright. Level 6. We gained HP. We gained all of our stats. Okay. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying the battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include gear, ability points, and experience. We got a hard leather armlet. So at first glance, this modest wrist piece might appear to be uncomfortable fit for those cursed with fleshy forearms. Upon further inspection, one would be relieved to discover the band incomplete, affording its wearer a modicum of comfort, be he swine or starveling. You are ugly. Okay, I can't get into my gear.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Gear and abilities. Gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the gear tab. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tide in battle, but only if you've learned and mastered via the abilities tab. Mastering existing abilities as well as learning new one requires ability points. Alright, I want gear and icons. Put on our armor. And abilities, we have 100 points. Hold Y to increase potency. Taunt thing, I don't really care about that at the moment. Hold X to imbue our blade with fire. That could be useful. Oh, apparently I didn't unlock the thing I kept trying to do. That would make way more sense. I unlocked that one, which was allowing us to swiftly close. Okay, well, that makes way more sense why the ability wasn't going off. I'm not just that terrible. Sure, I'm just gonna get all the cheap stuff unlocked. I'm less enamored with that one. We'll do this. Alright, so we can hold magic now. Okay, we also can hold X. Okay. Got it. Out of the way, big boy.
There he is.
this ends now. What's in there?
Ooh, a marble.
Bloody hell!
Mmm, goblin snacks.
Warble? He's far south.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Not quite.
Alright, can we do the thing? Okay, let's do the thing. So we want to jump. We want to do a jump, and then 1, 2, 3. No, that's not it. I will do this. Jump 1. Oh, no. None of that now. None of that now.
Freaks! I said stay away from its mouth!
Okay, that was my recovery. Oh. Staggered. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm not getting that one for some reason yet.
Where's it going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Don't!
Cinematic strike. When the screen flashes blue, like during pivotal moments in the battle, press X before time runs out to deliver a devastating blow. I mean, just X? Okay.
Now! Before it recovers!
Sorry, our full chart? I see. So can I charge this and not release? Okay, so when I release it, it does the attack. Yeah, I'm liking the stagger mechanic so far.
He won't be gone for long. I cannot fall here.
Cinematic evasion. When the screen flashes red, like during a pivotal moment in battle, press right bumper before time runs out to evade.
Now for the final push, my lord!
Let me attend to your wounds. I mean, you're dead.
I need to remember that big, like, deep breath is an AoE. I need to go back to that. See you.
I think we've made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
Not quite.
Alright, yeah, I have to say the combat system feels pretty good. Doing a little bit more button mashing than I probably need to. I keep whiffing that one. Keep whiffing that one real bad. There we go. Classic victory music. Love it. Up to level 7 already.
My lord. Thanks.
Gotta get your Gatorade. Stay hydrated, man.
See it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
These guys are in some good shape. They didn't even have to take 5 after fighting straight through all the goblins and a Morble. Keep your cardio up, I suppose. Make for Phoenix Gate. Phoenix Gate. This aged seaboard citadel not only defends Rosaria from northern raiding parties, but also serves as sacred ground whereupon the duchy's dominant might commune with his or her ancestors and entreat their guidance on the eve of important battles. Sometime later. Phoenix Gate, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a Morble's gullet.
They really like that one.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys. Good work on the morrow.
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? Doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Seems like a pretty good leader.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I'll be missed.
Seems like their security around this guy's a little
wondering where you've got to.
lax.
So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like. I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength.
I mean, you're like 8
But
kid.
you do.
Hey, I don't think anyone's blaming you for that.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
But what about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself.
You'd have like TB or something?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
Yeah. I don't think those are supplies, boys. You didn't do a very good job checking.
Full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys on duty, then?
What in the...
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
Well, that was terrible security.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Light of the Fledgling. Alright, Wade, you're one of the good guys, right?
Inside the castle.
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
I mean, we killed a Morble together, right? Nice lighting on that. Still running on the stairs.
What was that?
I have to help them. Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
No. I must do my duty.
I'm just a boy. Catch your breath while you can.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambraquar Garb. But why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
don't think we should have the kid taking point here. I just want to call that.
It's the boy. Take him.
Making a pretty good team here.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I have the dominant.
Pick this pocket for 1 gil. Gotta worry about our allowance at this point.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive, thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace! Lord Murdoch!
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Yeah, he did a good job, actually. He beat like 4 or 5 dudes.
Make straight for the rear gate.
O mir lost Alan, Twisar Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
Kid did a pretty good job. I mean, yeah.
I know.
Give him, yeah, full marks.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
We should probably be in a little bit more hurry to go, though. What's our plan here? We're gonna clean them out or hold them or what?
Once more!
We're too late.
That camera moved though. Alright, what do we got?
Damn it all.
Captain!
Take them.
Let none escape.
As you command.
I think we're gonna pop a strength potion or whatever it is.
I'll keep the others occupied.
Down with you! I'll not fall to the likes of you.
Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. I gotta get to grips with the camera.
That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Classic.
Clive, look out!
May I
Okay,
have
dragon
this
dive for
chance?
us there.
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you. Rosarian
Stay still, damn you!
Glad I got that fast recovery.
He's open! Now, Clive! Have at him!
You're going to regret that, boy.
Take this! Your time is past!
This dance is over.
Also doesn't seem to be any penalty for spamming your dodge a little bit, which is appreciated when you're learning. Well, that was not very good. I used up my big hit before we stunned him there.
I'm in your debt. Not quite.
Yeah, those parries are really nice, like way better than the dodges. Night of the Blinding Dawn. Alright. Level up. Cool. Wonder how high the levels go. We seem to be moving along at a pretty good clip.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
Just a minor concussion, don't worry about it. Be fine.
Oh, they're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Oh no, not my owl.
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning
Run,
you!
Joshua, run!
No!
Pig!
Traitors! Your Highness!
You must do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I have to. I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Oh, fuck!
Kill him! Now! My God!
Phoenix.
The Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness is Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control! I have to do something! I have to save him!
No, my lord! Fall back!
Clive!
What a good bird. Oh, no! Well, they spare no one.
Thank you, God. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Not now. Come on! You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him. My lord? What in the name of...
Interesting, so that's where a freak came from?
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
Interesting.
Who are you? Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Well, back to that opening cinematic. Okay. Now I assume we're playing the other side of this.
Stay away from me! Stay away! I'll kill you!
Embodying the Phoenix. The following commands are available when playing as Phoenix. Okay, no, we're still Phoenix. So we can fire, we can use left to aim, and we can use right to evade. When your opponent is directly within your sights, expand, this is your time to fire. Okay. Make me actually aim this time, huh?
I'll kill you, Icon!
Not doing a lot of damage here. We're both kind of fiery guys, huh? Okay, evade. Did not evade properly.
I'll kill you! Icon? No, this cannot be!
We came out vastly on the losing side of that confrontation.
There is only one Icon of Fire! Is this the repository?
This is where they're heading to talk with their ancestors or whatever. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, stop destroying everything.
We'll bring the castle down, and everyone with it!
A big cave that we're in.
I have to stop him! I have to save them!
We have managed to turn it around somewhat. will say, a little simplistic here that I can't move or anything. That's all just automatic. I'm kind of like a rail shooter at the moment. Different. Yeah, stop breaking things. Jeez, man. That is your brother, friend.
And I mean to keep it! I will do my duty!
Let's see if we can finish him off here. Very cinematic, though, I will say. Oops. Very cinematic, I will say. Damnation in. Please don't. It's amazing how we're doing more damage now that we need to end the fight. Please.
My flames may flicker, but they shall never die!
Yeah, you're fighting Phoenix. You're always kind of screwed when that happens. Okay, somehow we still got experience? Oh, jeez. All that work. Flames are looking pretty good. All right, incoming trauma.
No! Stop it! Take your hand!
jeez. Well, that's gone.
Murderer. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Please.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped.
So they did something to cause this, it seems.
Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
Well, I called it with her.
I see. Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
Oh, and then splash screen. All right, not a bad beginning. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be it. Well, pretty good little demo, I have to say. I would have liked maybe a smidgen more combat there. Thank you for playing. You've completed the Final Fantasy XVI demo, but there's still much more story to tell. If you'd like to learn more about Clive and the Dominants, please consider purchasing the main game. Playthrough data is saved. Playthrough data can be carried over to the main game, allowing you to continue where you left off in the demo. Demo playthrough data cannot be loaded in the demo version. To play the demo again, you must select New Game from the title. Okay. Wait and clear data. Okay, yeah. That's fine. And we can purchase from the Steam store if we so desire. Okay, Icon Challenge. Okay, so this must be with the higher level stuff you can check out. The Icon Challenge has been unlocked, is now available from the title screen. In this special mode set later in the game, Clive has been equipped with the feats and abilities of 3 unique icons, Phoenix, Garuda, and Titan, to allow you to get a better feel of Final Fantasy's exciting battle system. I don't think I'm going to do that in this video, but interesting enough. So I have to say, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, would have liked to seen a little more combat, but what was in there felt pretty decent. Even for somebody rusty and not in his own genre, that felt relatively easy for the most part. Although I can see how that could ramp up pretty quickly. Overall, I quite liked it. I think it's running very smooth. I know there was a lot of problems when it first released between not having the dedicated drivers and also whatever. I think they did like 2 patches to the demo, so must have been some issues there. Overall, I quite enjoyed it. I'm curious to see what other people think about it. I don't know. I may or may not do the full game on the channel. That is quite a commitment for a Final Fantasy game. I mean, we're looking at 50 to 100 hours, just gut instinct telling me there. But yeah, it's kind of a nice change of pace to have a little more narratively done. When I see my camera's a little choppy on the screen, I must have those particle effects fully animated. Okay, well, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any comments about it, or if you're interested in seeing some playthrough on the channel. As mentioned before, in the description, I'll have some details about my machine so you can see what I was running this on and compare it to maybe your own equipment. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope it was enjoyable. We clocked in at just a little over 2 hours, it looks like. Not a bad demo, I have to say. Very appreciated. I'm glad that demos are kind of back in vogue and you get a chance to see how things are going to run, see how things are going to play before having to commit to buying a full thing. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this one, builders. Hopefully it was enjoyable for you. Take care and get out there and build some better security, because that was a pitiful taking of the gate, if I do say so. All right, see you in the next one.